That was it.
Nice.
All right. So, what is that? Skull cap? What are you wearing?
My face mask.
Face mask. You're wearing on top
Yeah,
of your head.
pull it down and covers the nose to my throat.
Then you robbed the local gas station.
That's right. That is right.
I love it. I love it. You know, this whole COVID thing make everybody look like they're about to rob a bank.
Yeah, and then now they can't tell you to take it off.
That's right. Yeah, I went
So
to actually last year I went to a bank and they told me to take off my mask. And I was like, "Are you sure? Are you scared I'm not going to kill everybody?" And they're like, "Well, you have to." I said, "But you already know who I am because I'm going to put in my information. You're going to know where I live. You have all that. But like, we need your face." It was
I
total
don't know
crap.
if that's an actual rule.
It's not. They were just being difficult. All right, so I wanted to bring this up. This is an important thing. I think this is something maybe somewhere someone touched on this, but there is a big, and yeah, there are a lot of problems with the Star Wars sequel trilogy, but I think this is the biggest one. This is the
Okay.
number one problem. You ready?
Yes.
The number one problem is that bringing Palpatine back for the last film, right, and having Rey, but spoilers by the way.
I was gonna say, shouldn't you say spoiler alert
Spoilers.
before you tell them that Palpatine came back?
Yeah, spoiler alert. If you haven't seen it, you're not missing out. But just in case you haven't seen it yet, go watch it. Pause this, go watch the movie, come back, put it back on. And if you don't have Disney Plus, I don't know, go buy the
Jump off
movie
a bridge.
or something. Yeah, come on, what's going on? All
Yeah, if you
right.
don't know about Ray Palpatine, then what the hell?
Yeah, Ray Palpatine. So yeah, spoilers. So anyway, we find out Ray is the granddaughter of Palpatine, biological granddaughter. So, but here's the thing: Palpatine coming back, right? In that movie, and then Ray destroying him or killing him at the end defeats the entire purpose of Darth Vader. The entire purpose of Darth Vader was to
Who?
get, yeah.
Who are you talking about?
That's perfect. See, you don't even know. I just made this up. This whole thing. I mean, no, this has been going on in my head ever since that movie came out, and I was like, "What the hell?" But I have to say something about it. All right,
Huh?
the sequel trilogy. I know a lot of people weren't fans of it. I didn't like it. I watched them. I I felt that what was it called? The Last Jedi. That one. I felt the sole purpose of that one was to make people be wrong about what they were guessing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I swear, like the Force Awakens came out, and I thought that was decent. Okay, I thought that was a pretty decent movie. I said, okay, I can see how they're taking things from the original movie and stuff like that, and trying to put it into this with something new going on. So all right, not too bad. Let's see where it goes. The Last Jedi was like it just to me it looked like the director got pissed off that people were guessing correctly what was going to happen in the movie. So he said, write that out and change this and do that and do this. And it became so unpredictable, right? With a bunch of storylines that ended up going absolutely nowhere
Listen, to me, the second one's the best one out of all of them.
because it's unpredictable.
No, because I love the fight at the end on that red planet.
No, that was good. I like stuff like that. That
That
was
was
cool.
badass. Like Kylo Ren losing his shit and trying to fight Luke Skywalker.
That
And then
was
this whole
good.
time you think that he's just gangster and the laser beams missed him and he learned some new Jedi tricks and everything. And the motherfucker wasn't even there.
He wasn't even there.
But he
That
was
was
there
awesome.
because he touched Leia.
Yeah, he was. He like force projected himself to that location.
But he physically touched her.
Yes. Yeah, because he could project as much of himself or as little of himself as he needed to. So we can go into that whole thing. But like I said, there were some, I don't know if I said that, but there were some really good parts in all three movies.
No, you just started off by talking about how you disliked it.
I did dislike it. I just like the overall arc. There was awesome stuff in each film.
Yeah, like Chewbacca eating those little fuzzy things while they're watching.
Yeah, that was.
He's just like, just eating it. And
like,
the other one's like, that's my cousin. What are you doing?
That was great.
Or Luke drinking the green milk out of the animal directly. That was pretty gross.
You know what though? That I liked, because that was showing you that this guy's just kind of, he's just in survival only mode.
You would like that. You're nasty. Big fat green.
He moved from blue milk to green milk.
Mm-hmm.
Took him 30 years, but he advanced to a different color milk.
Yeah. And bringing back Yoda was pretty badass.
That was cool. But like I said, the overall, like the story for The Last Jedi was very weak in itself, right?
But they're going to redeem themselves. They got the new Obi-Wan series coming out, and that's going to redeem everybody and everything.
I hope so. But here's the thing. Here's the thing that really gets me. Out of all that stuff,
okay,
Rey has to fight Palpatine.
Right.
The fact that they brought him back, I think, was a huge mistake, because Darth Vader, his entire arc is that he's this boy born for a great destiny, right? But the whole destiny gets obscured by him turning to the dark side. But apparently that was supposed to happen. For him to defeat the Sith, he had to become the Sith.
Right.
And then destroy it from within. That means he has to kill his master, and he has to die to destroy the Sith. Which is...
Yeah, but you knew that it was going to happen in the beginning, because in the first movie, Count Dooku, or in the third movie, the Clone Wars movie, Anakin... Oh, that was the second movie. Anakin and Obi-Wan kill Count Dooku, and then Darth Maul shows up. Or no, vice versa. They kill Darth Maul, and then they kill Count Dooku, and then he becomes Darth Vader. So the Sith never actually dies in any of the movies.
Except that in Return of the Jedi, in Part 6, where Luke Skywalker has to face the Emperor, right? Mm-hmm. And then he duels Darth Vader. There is no apprentice. There is no other Sith. It's just those two guys. It's just the Emperor and Darth Vader. Right. And they both die at the end of that movie, leaving 0 Sith left.
No, because Darth Maul didn't die.
But Darth Maul never became a Sith Lord. See, that's the thing. He did.
He was a Sith Lord in Rogue One.
But he also... No, he wasn't a Sith anymore. See, that's the thing. He was rejected by Palpatine, never got to finish his training. I mean, he continued his own stuff on his own, but he never became a Sith Lord. Like,
he was still Darth Maul.
Well, he still got the name, but that doesn't... He's not technically Sith anymore.
Because you don't get that name. You get the name from Palpatine. Palpatine names you. Named him Count Dooku. Named him Darth Maul. Named him Darth Vader. Palpatine makes the names. So he can't continue to use the name if he's not Sith. That's like repping the wrong group. Like, if you're not part of the group, you can't talk about the group.
I mean, I don't know exactly how that whole name part works, but my understanding is that Darth Maul was, after he was defeated by Obi-Wan, returned back to Palpatine, and Palpatine said, "You lost to a Padawan. Get on my face."
Okay, so...
I rejected him and then took on Count Dooku.
I just went in the Google machine and I said, is Darth Maul A? And the first thing that auto-corrected was Sith Lord. And it says Darth Maul was a deadly, agile Sith Lord trained by the evil Darth Sidious. Darth Maul was a formidable warrior and scheming mastermind. He wielded an intimidating double-bladed lightsaber and fought with a menacing ferocity. So yes, he is still... He is a Sith Lord.
All right, I guess so. But all right, now you ready for this part? So this is the interesting thing. I heard, I gotta find this somewhere, but what I understood was that first, and we're talking about comic book stuff. We're talking about Star Wars comics.
Okay.
He was rejected by Palpatine afterwards, but George Lucas actually his prequel or his sequel trilogy, right? His 7, 8, and 9 films. that he had wrote, because he actually had the ideas written down. It's not like he didn't have anything written down. He actually had 1 through 12 written out, and he let somebody read it, like some kind of journalist read the whole thing, and the guy said that it was amazing. It was going to be 4 sets of trilogies, right? It was,
Hmm.
and at the time, only 4, 5, and 6 had been released. So 1, 2,
Right.
and 3 weren't even released at the time. This guy read all 12 and was like, "This is amazing." He said 7, 8, and 9 is going to be the most amazing out of all of them. But apparently, the big bad would have been Darth Maul for 7, 8, and 9. Except he wouldn't. My understanding is that he wouldn't be technically a Sith. He'd be something else. He'd be like
Right.
a dark force user, and he's like this big. He's got like a criminal empire or something. But he kind of did that. If you saw the Solo movie, he was the ruler of some kind of criminal empire at that point.
Yeah, it was like Darthmere or something like that.
There was I forget the name, or Crimson something, Crimson, yeah, Crimson something. But
Yeah.
yeah. So anyway, I don't know the rules about the Sith thing, but the concept behind Darth Vader dying was because he had to end the Sith, and that was part of he had to sacrifice his own life in order to destroy the Sith. He kills the Emperor, who is the master, and then he lets himself die without taking on another apprentice. Boom.
Okay.
Sith done. And bringing Palpatine back kind of makes Darth Vader's death irrelevant. There's no point. What was the point then? It was like, what was the whole point of any of those films? Because they just bring this guy back to go, all right, well, here's the big bad. And it's like, why couldn't you just introduce someone else? Or say, oh, yeah, check this out. Like, I don't know, maybe when they killed off, what's his name in the Last Jedi, they could just bring him back and be like, he's like, I got like 100 clones of myself. What do you think I am, stupid? I learned the lesson Palpatine never learned.
Right.
And then you're like, oh, dip. Now you got yourself a real problem because this guy Snoke, that's it, Snoke, has clones of himself, and you don't know where they are. So he could have like 1,000 clones of himself, and he just jumps from body to body, right?
Okay.
They could have done something like that. They could have done something where Rey turns to the dark side, and then what's his name turns back from the dark side.
I don't know.
Or something where like I don't know. They could there was more potential to do more things, and they just screwed it up. And they went down the Snoke clone thing anyway, but they didn't use it. And I was like, why didn't you just go with that? You could have been like, hey, look, Snoke is still there. He's still a threat, and he's even more powerful than you thought.
So was Kylo Ren a Sith?
I don't know that one. See, that I don't know. Because
Because
not
that would
Darth anything.
technically be Darth Sidious's newest apprentice.
Right.
Because maybe he was the guy that you're talking about that had the clones of himself.
Well, he might not be Sith, but he was a Dark Force user. For sure.
Okay, it says a dark side warrior with mysterious past, Kylo Ren was neither Jedi nor Sith, but a product of both sides' teachings. So he never became a full Sith, and he was the servant of Supreme Leader Snoke.
Right.
But he never actually became a Sith or a Jedi.
Right, but I don't think Snoke was a Sith either.
No, because then he wouldn't have he wouldn't have died by a lightsaber on his nightstand or whatever the hell.
Yeah, I was like. But you see, that's the thing is like there was potential to do something where you make Snoke even more dangerous because it's like, oh yeah, you can chop him to pieces, and he's like, yeah, I let you do that because I want you to think that you were more powerful than me, but you're not. Gotcha, right? And then he's like, eh, shit, you know.
So it says that in the Star Wars sequels introduced Supreme Leader Snoke, who even though he had a great mastery of the dark side of the Force, was not a Sith Lord.
Right. Well, think of it like religions, right? So you have let's take Christianity for example, right?
Okay.
And they believe in Jesus.
I like how we're talking about Sith, and then the first thing you think of is let's talk about Christianity and the Sith.
No,
You're
I'm
trying
just
to
gonna
piss
use this
people
as
off, and we're
yes.
going to get banned for this shit.
Do it. No, we won't get banned for that. You get banned for
What,
other
for saying
things.
that Christians are like Sith lords?
No. Just
That's what
I'm
you just said.
I'm just showing. I want to just convey the concept of what a Sith really is. So think of like Christianity. They believe in Jesus, right? Jesus Christ, the Savior.
Or
Okay,
the Supreme Emperor. Okay, gotcha.
But if you go to a Lutheran church, they have certain beliefs. If you go to a Catholic church, they have different beliefs.
So are you saying, I think I got this. Okay. So Buddhism worships Jabba the Hutt. So every single aspect of Star Wars culture can be related to a different type of religion. So Christianity is Sith lords. What is Buddha that likes Jabba the Hutt? I don't.
Jabba the Hutt.
Buddhists like Jabba the Hutt.
Is that because he's fat?
Which one's Scientology? Is that the Ewoks, where they just blindly go around through the forest and they're like, Scientology?
And they worship C-3PO? I don't know.
Dude,
I'm just giving you an example.
Oh my gosh, that's like Tom Cruise. Dude, you are figuring shit out right now. Tom Cruise is an Ewok. He's short.
I can't.
And he jumps on top of weird shit. Dude. Okay, Scientologists are Ewoks. The Buddhists are Jabba the Hutt people. Christians are Siths, who are the Jedi.
You got me on that one. I don't know. What do we got left?
There's like vegans?
No way. Vegans? No. Vegans are like, I don't know, like that Christian Science thing or something. You know?
So what are the Jedis? What religion are the Jedis?
Well, I don't see. That's the thing. I mean, they would be. I would consider that more
probably
like
the Catholic Church. The Jedis are probably the Catholic Church because they are all formal and they wear robes and shit.
See, that's the thing. Like the Jedi and the Sith believe in the same principle.
Dude, you just blew my mind. So Christians are Sith and Jedis.
Yes, but they have different belief systems about it. That's the thing.
Holy crap!
Right. So that's the thing. It's like you have Lutherans and you have Catholics, right? They believe something different than each other, right? But they do follow the same underlining principle behind all that. Both the Sith and the Jedi both acknowledge that the Force is where they get their power from.
And Yoda
use that Force.
And Yoda is like a priest because he made a little boy make him food, move stuff around. He made him exercise in front of him.
That's right. Yoda's like a priest. But you know, they're supposed to be religions. In fact, in the very first Star Wars
film, I need to return my socks?
They specifically mention how the Jedi... No. You're okay.
My Yoda socks?
No, your Yoda socks are all right. They're fine.
I also have Flash socks. They make me go faster.
That's good.
Yeah. Dude, I can't... You just blew my mind. Organized religion is like Star Wars.
Yeah, well, maybe. But you know, that's the thing. In the very first Star Wars film, they point out how the Jedi is a religion and how it doesn't exist anymore. It was wiped out.
Yeah, the Jedi religion has been wiped out.
Right. It was a religion. And the Sith would be a religion as well. But it's different because they have different goals. But they believe in the same underlining principle. So you could say that they both are conceived from the same concept, but they veer off into different directions, right? So the Sith believe that it's all about yourself, and the Jedi believe it's all about everyone else.
So they're government too, left wing, right wing. Oh yeah. My God!
Two wings of the same bird. Yeah,
dude, we're so getting banned for this.
We are not getting banned. No.
We have to put it in the title. Star Wars is like organized religion.
Some of it. But then you got people like Han Solo who have nothing to do with those religions, but they're just hanging out with the people.
He was an atheist.
No, I mean, by the end, no, he knew the Force was real. He didn't believe it at first. He was an atheist. But then he saw things in action. He's like, okay, I can't deny what I saw. Not my thing, but hey, you do you, right? You know, which is fine. He doesn't have to be part of the religion. But of course, the way those religions work is that you have to have that gift in order to be fully in it. You know
yeah, you can't just drink the Kool-Aid and then you got the power. Dude,
that
that
doesn't work.
When I sat down to do this podcast tonight, this is not where I expected you to go.
It's like deep philosophical.
Star Wars and organized religion.
There you go.
That's why you never meet Mrs. Yoda, because she never existed.
That's right.
Because he had a vow of celibacy.
Well, I don't know if they had a vow of celibacy, but
no, because Samuel L. Jackson was a Jedi. You think he didn't get bitches?
He's like, damn girl, the Force is strong with you.
He's friggin' John Shaft, man. Shoot. And Anakin had Padme, so they can't be celibate.
No, that was a secret.
Really? Everybody knew.
Nobody knew that. No, well, people figured it out, but nobody knew it was a secret. The only ones that knew were like R2-D2 and C-3PO because they were at the wedding. And probably the honeymoon.
Okay. Well, you know what? This has been enlightening. Star Wars, organized religion. Let us know what you think. Drop a comment in the bottom. If you hate us, let us know. If you love us, let us know. Next episode's going to be about The Office. Let's see if we can destroy that for people too. Oh yeah, if you made it this far, just so you know, the whole episode had a spoiler alert warning. But yeah, if you just now got to the end and didn't realize that, our bad.
Yeah, my bad.
For the Titans of I Don't Know, I'm Ben.
Wait, hold on. There's something very important.
Oh shit.
Chuck Norris. Put him on the spot. He doesn't know what to say.
Which character in Star Wars was like Chuck Norris?
Bro, Chuck Norris got hit with a lightsaber. The lightsaber broke.
Tatooine is an exact scale replica of Chuck Norris's face under his beard.
Damn, that's serious.
Yeah. So anyway, Titans of I Don't Know. I'm Ben.
I'm Joe.
See you guys next time.
See ya.